Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So, it's another session of Lizzzy the Lizzzard. She's in there. She's waiting on her food, definitely. But, I just wanted to, I guess, show my face real quick. But y'all give a like and a subscribe and pay attention to her, not me. I'm a little dumb. Saying I'm smart. Let's go. What up, Liz? You gonna hop out or what? You gonna come out? What you doing, girl? Say, I want my dang crickets. Say, I want my crickets, Dad. What? Hold on, y'all. Let me get this background light on a little bit. It'll help. Yeah, there we go. And we'll turn a light on over top of our sim rig here, brighten it up at least. Lizzie, what you doing? Shall we? What you doing, girl? Hmm? What? You want your food, don't you? You're like, come on, Dad, just feed me. Stop playing around. Stop joking around now. And y'all get in the comments. Um, I'm gonna pop up the comments on my PC behind me here. That way I can kind of keep track. Y'all can just babysit Lizzie for a second there. Oh man, I bet you the rally event right now in Chile is going nuts. For real though. Oh, I kind of wish I was there. That's one of the best rallies there is. Playing in picture. What does that mean? Uh, what? All right, hopefully everybody can hear me, right? Uh, why is it doing that? Hopefully you guys can actually. Why is it doing that? Hopefully you guys can actually see what's going on. If there is anybody in the channel, let me know if y'all can see. If you guys can see the bearded dragon, just get in the comments and say yes or no. If there is anybody watching, when I pop it up on my YouTube, it's trying to play it in picture, whatever that means. Why? Okay, YouTube, you drive me nuts sometimes, dog. Maybe you edit the video. I don't get it. Why is it? What? Anyone? Subscribers? Anyone? Maybe that's why the way I clicked on it. Oh, it is. Okay. Now. Okay. Oh, it is. Good. Y'all can hear me. Okay. Good. Sorry about that. I don't know why my YouTube wanted to pop up like that. That's weird. It was popping up picture-in-picture mode. But yeah, look at her. She's looking. She's like, come on. Break out them crickets. Let's go. So now, anybody that's in here, you guys can get in the chat, and I can see it. So if you guys want to ask any questions, I have the chat popped up behind me on my PC here. So, and I'll get in there and say what up, just because. What up? Get in the chat. Alright. So y'all see the king right there. What up? And Lizzzy, she actually got some new decorations. I don't know if y'all can see them. Let me drop down a little bit. Yeah. She got some hot rods, dude. She got herself an Initial D drift car. And a Jurassic Park NSX. What? Yeah, let's go. Perfect for the scene. Where did your skateboard go? Where did we put it at now? See, where's my board at? I want my board. Not really. As much as she gets on and rides that board when I'm not paying attention, she'd probably actually drive one of these cars. We need to get you to learn to ride on these. Yeah, see? Oh, I see what you're looking at. She's like, I'm good on what you got. I want on them cars. She said, I want my freaking crickets. Well, I don't want crickets coming out at me. I don't mind. I don't want them in my house. If anybody's popping in, they're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. If you guys are in here, go ahead and subscribe, like, but throw out a share especially. It helps my channel, and it helps. She has a channel too. It's Lizzzy The Lizzzard. We're trying to promote it too, to where I can live stream from my phone for her. But she needs 50 subscribers on her YouTube. Right, Lizzzy, tell them. Say Lizzzy The Lizzzard on YouTube, and it's spelled with 3 Z's. And let's see, I'm gonna actually throw out some shares real quick. Now, girl. I didn't think my PlayStation rang like that. That's crazy. I'm getting your food ready now. Now, hopefully we'll get some people in here. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. Like I said, I was just trying to get some shares out there. I think my buddy Tim was calling me. He probably down to run some racing or something crazy. Let's go. I'm down too, but I know Lizzzy, she's like, I'm down to eat. Screw you guys and your racing. You definitely pick up my daughter's old Bratz book bag. That looks great sitting on the floor, don't it? Alright, Lee. I'm getting your stuff now. Come on. Hang on. shiz. I meant shiz. Alright, y'all, here we go. And I like using, so I like to use, I'm getting low on crickets, so you can see a couple of them die in the bottom, but I like to use this cricket thing because now every single cricket probably is up in these tubes. And it is just so much simpler than using tongs and trying to pick out each little cricket and stick it in there. It is just so much easier to just take, and I tilt it back. I'll tap it up like that. Stick it up in the air, and then just pour them in. And there, you can see them dropping in. She's already going to town. She's like, "Thanks, Dad. I've been waiting." Oh, yep, and you're going to grab everything else, ain't you? That's the first time I've ever seen you bite something else with it. Grab them leaves, huh? And we're also going to probably rework her cage a little bit, and I kind of want to do it while you guys are live. I've got her a big pool, and like I said, anybody that does reptiles, Barbie pools are a go-to. Barbie pools are the best for a reptile. They really are. It's kind of funny, but yeah, see. Usually you get a lot more than that. If I'd have done it the other night when I fed her, I was dropping about 20, 30 out of one little tube. Now she's getting down to the last bit, so she'll have to hunt the rest. But I'll probably go up here and get some mealworms out and throw in with her. And we can do that while we're moving stuff around because she's chill. I could leave the cage open, she won't come out. Lee, I think that's about it, girl. No, there's one in here. He's got a leg missing somehow. You like them ones with the legs missing, huh? No, it looks like more went up in this one. Okay. See, I like that because you can even tap them down like this. Oh. Wrong way, girl. You seen shadows. The reflections. And if you guys ever buy tanks, try to look up reflective, non-reflective glass, honestly. I mean, a bearded dragon after a while they're smart enough to realize, okay, we're seeing ourselves, but at first, when they see it, or just first off glance like that, just because they can't see straight ahead, so off the corner of her eye, she's seen it dropping through the corner of the glass, so she thought it was on the opposite side, though. Or she thought it was by the glass when it was actually on the opposite side of the tank. So, but more upgrades to come. She's actually got a whole new tank. We just haven't put her in it yet. I want to remove some stuff around, rework it. She's eventually going to go behind me, behind my sim racing gear, just because she'll sit back and she actually likes to watch me race. Lizzzy, there is one in here. And then I'm gonna break out some. No, there's not. There's another one in the bottom down in here. What? Oh, I don't think that dude made it though. He crawled up in that tube and he died. That's the first one I've actually had dead in the tube though. I'll show it to you guys. I don't care because there's no shame in my game. That's what happens. It's part of owning reptiles and buying so many. No matter how you take care of them, how many you feed, you're gonna have dead crickets. So, and it's gonna kind of bugger, but you can see. So he was up in it dead. But we'll just we'll bury him right. I guess. A little cross in the trash. All right, Lily. There was one more in here. I'm gonna get it out for you though. Yeah, and he's got like a half a leg. He's one of your favorites. You like the ones that ain't got one leg, just 'cause you can get them easy. See some easy prey. Yeah, he don't want to come out either. Though. He knows. I think he's done learned his lesson with these tubes. Alright, either this dude can't climb up in the tube or he just don't want to. He's done learned his lesson. He's like, alright, I know what these tubes do. They lead to certain death. That's alright. I'll stick my finger in there and grab you then. This was actually a lot of crickets I bought, and for them to be only a little bit dead like that, that's actually good. Where you at, buddy? Okay. We're just gonna come right over top of you. He'll push himself up in there eventually. Maybe not. Now, I'm trying to get him, Lee. He's smart. That's a smart one right there. Not for long, though. Okay, we'll take it out. Okay, Lee, all the tubes are empty. And you got a bunch in the background, though. There's a bunch running around in the back. There he is. Here, Lee. That's it, girl. That's it. That's it of the... You done ate all of them. Yeah, I really like the innovation behind the cricket containers, just because they crawl up in there. Now there is a few dead, and you guys can see them on this backside and down here. I can flip it around, and that was 100. That was 100 large, and that's all that's dead. So that's not bad. Usually you get more than that dead, depending on how quick, how often you feed your bearded dragon or whatnot. With her being close to a year old, I'm starting to try to feed her less than every other day, but she don't like it. So I've been trying to break her down to 3 days, but she don't like it. And she's not fat either, so she's not obese or anything like that. She's actually a really good solid size. Alright, y'all can just hang out with her for a second, I guess, and I'll go get her some mealworms. Some of her favorites. I think she loves mealworms more than she does the crickets. And girl, I know you got some crickets back in here probably. But yeah, I think we're gonna move some stuff around and remove some stuff, because just certain stuff she won't use. Like this grass part, yes, it might be nice in the background and all that, but she's not going to use it. So I know the frogs will use it. So we'll probably end up moving that to the frog cage. And I don't know, she does like this green plant back here in this corner here. I know your guys' camera, my finger might be off a little from the camera, but she does like this green plant here. And I do have a balsa wood, if that's what you want to call it, or whatever, mopai wood, whatever it's called, balsa wood, something like that. But not balsa wood, whatever you call that though. But I have a piece of wood. I have it entwined with the. It's right behind her, so you can kind of see it. I can't see my camera where the holder's blocking it. But and then over here, so we got this tree, and I was thinking about kind of maybe taking. I don't know. Ultimately, I should probably take that whole branch out. She does like to get on it, but she's never went through it. Never, ever, ever. Even when she was small, she wouldn't go through it. So then I tried sticking her through it. She just said nope, turned around, and she was good on that. Now, hopefully, we do have this video. Hopefully, this video is public. I hope it is public. I didn't actually check to see if it was. I always set my videos to public, but for some reason I had a problem with them going to private. I think now that my identity is verified through YouTube, I should be good. Edit video. No, it is not altered contact. Okay, it is set to public, so that's good. Good. Hopefully we can get some more people in here. Lizzzy, hopefully you get more people in here, girl. What, you want your skateboard? Where's your board at? Let's get out the skate deck. Let's see if I walk off if you actually ride it on the camera. Oh, where is your skate deck? Okay, where did we stick your skateboard at, Lizzzy? I misplaced that thing somewhere. Alright, well, I don't know what I did with Lizzzy's skateboard. That's not good. I just had it too. See? Been moving everything around like crazy. Alright, let me go ahead and put her top on and get her some more. She's looking. There's more in there, but. And then we'll actually try to rearrange her cage. She might actually try to ride one of these cars. I wouldn't be surprised if she wouldn't. Honestly, because she loves watching me race. Now that she can't see my screen, it is driving her nuts. She keeps trying to climb up onto here, hanging onto here, hang. She keeps trying to get up into here and hang just to watch because she could barely see my TV screen from there. So my TV screen, instead of it being straight, it's now at an angle and she can barely see it. And she likes watching the racing. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Maybe she's used to it. I guess she's used to it because I've had her since she was a baby and she's watched me race since she was little. But let's give her an initial decar. Why not? Lizzy, want an initial decar? Scoot your tail back for you, girl. Get it, Lily. What? You better get it. That's talking to me right there. He's about to outrun you. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go get some. Oh, you guys can't even really see. Let's bump y'all up here a little bit. We'll get y'all right up on it. Close this door a little bit. There we go. That way y'all can see her. I guarantee she'll try to ride that Talk to Me car. I can almost bet with her she will. Ah, oh, can't see it that good. Okay. I knew you would. I knew you would try to bump it. Alright, Lily. Let's see, we've got a peg for this camera that goes in. And don't want to stay. Little girl. You see the car? Alright, y'all. Talk Me drifted and got stuck on a leaf. All right, Lizzie, hang out for a second. I'll go get you some worms. I know you want more food. You're dying for it, ain't you? So you're killing me, bro. I need some food. I need my worms. Yep, I'm going to get them. I believe it. All right, y'all, we back. And here, we're going to give her some mealworms. This is just some mealworms you could buy at the gas station. And that's why I'm really interested in opening a store in my area, because the only place you can really get bait, tactical gear bait, anything like that is at a gas station. You don't have a reptile store. There's no pet store. There is pet stores. You have PetSmart, which PetSmart has a really strict policy on what animals they keep, what reptiles they keep. Yeah, she knows. She's already seeing. Look, she's watching. I said I'm down there. You can see her looking. She's like, "All right, dog, give me my food." But so the PetSmarts have a really limited supply on what they keep. They keep bearded dragons, and usually everything they get in is a male. So at least they try to. So then they get bearded dragons, tree frogs, maybe some regular scorpions, regular tarantulas. That's it. Every once in a while they'll have tree frogs. Every once in a while they'll have a Pac-Man frog, and just a leopard gecko. So just your basic, and a chameleon, and chameleons. Just regular chameleons though, regular green wild chameleons. And that's PetSmart. Now, there is another store, Pet Supply. They do carry a little more. They do carry a little more animal, a little more of a line, a little more reptile line of animals than PetSmart does. But I don't think they're as clean and as 100 as PetSmart. So PetSmart's like the best store to go to in my region. But there's nothing. And a lot of their equipment, I'm sorry to say this, is not the best. Just because PetSmart is a good store, but PetSmart wants to mess with ZooMed. And anybody that watches this video, ZooMed does have some good stuff out there. But every single tank that I've ever bought from ZooMed has had some kind of plastic broke on it. This is a ZooMed tank, and I can show you. The only thing that was broke on this was the lid right here, and it's that part right there, right where my finger is. The clip on it was broke to keep this lid shut. So when I have to open it, I have to open it weird, because if I actually open the other side, this side will get stuck where it's broke. So I open this side, and it's weird. It's weird. But I also have another tank, and there was chips taken out of the corners of the plastic of the top of the glass. ZooMed. So one brand I do recommend is Thrive. Thrive is kind of expensive, but it is a very good brand. Quality tanks. I've gotten 2 tanks from him so far. Okay, Lizzie, I'm getting your food. You're going crazy, ain't you? She never acts like that either. She usually chills and waits. I'll get it late. Holy cow, you're going crazy as soon as I walk away. Here, I was putting my cig out. I know you don't want my cig in your face. Hold up, girl. Here. Hey, chill out, girl. Here, right here, Lee. What are you doing? She never does that. That's weird. I hope y'all can get that crunching in. I hope everybody's eating some chips right now. Hold up, girl. I see you. This one's got an old body stuck to it for some reason. Let me get you some. Okay, yeah, Liz. We gotta reorganize all your stuff again. Because now I don't even see your calcium or vitamin C stuff. Hold on, Lee. I know. Okay. It's alright for now. What are you doing? You gonna come out? Shit. She's like, really? You gonna shut that on my face while I'm eating? Hold up, y'all. All right, Lizzie. Oh, shoot, I see you. Dang. Okay, all right, chill out, chill out. I'm getting your food now. Holy cow, girl, you're going crazy. Here we go. We'll open both doors. All right. Here. Up here. Hey. Go ahead. Lily. Here. Up here. Lily. What are you doing? Right here, girl. Look. Yes, there you go. See, now you see me. Look. There you go. Come on. Yeah, get up there and get him. That's right. There you go. Say what up, Cam. What up, Cam? Say what up, Cam. Look, we got old Tim calling. Tim, dog, we have to call you back if you watch my video. Woo! Say, come on, Pops, let's go. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look, she looking pretty, too. Look at her. She's got her little cars down there by her. She got that initial D. Jurassic Park NS6. See, I'm a car lizard. Ready, Lily? Oh, well, hold up. Okay, you just gonna climb out the cage and get it? All right. Better climb your little butt right back in there. Oh, shoot. Here, girl. Hold up, hold up. Jeez, you're a chunky butt. Here, hey. Hey. She's going crazy today. She never does that. She knows she's on camera. Say, I act a fool today. See, I see that camera up there. She was looking right at it, too. She does. She keeps looking right at it and then looks back at the... Say, only the fattest ones. Oh, you tried to grab two once right here. Yep. There you go. One more. There you go. Ready? You like when I do that, huh? There you go, girl. Lizzie, I lost count. Oh, shoot. Okay. See if we can get y'all back a little bit on her there a little. I guess, oh, there to let me zoom in. A little zoom for y'all. And my TV done, my chat done went off over there. Oh, shoot. Two and one? Anybody that's new to the channel, y'all give me a subscribe and like. If you guys are interested in the reptile content, you guys can go and find Lizzzy The Lizzzard on YouTube. And it's spelled with 3 Z's. So Lizzzy with 3 Z's and Lizard with 3 Z's. Lizzzy The Lizzzard. And that's her page. That is her page dedicated to her. We need 50 subscribers. That way we can make live footage from the phone on her channel. Oh, now I just knocked out the last few. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh God, stay in there. I got you. I see it. Here. Hey. Right here, girl. They're right here. Right here, Lizzzy. Look. Right there. Yep, go get him. Say it's time to let me out the cage. Look at the mess I made. I don't know about you, girl, but you've had enough. That's it. That's all of them. That was all of them. Oh no, actually, we'll give her a minute. We'll give her a minute. Let her relax, and let herself post up somewhere warm on her belly so she can start digesting. And once she'll probably end up getting up here on her rock. I can almost guarantee she'll get up here on the rock, so we'll let her climb up there somewhere in that area. She's got a heating pad right about where her tail is. So we'll let her post up and relax. And then we are going to rework all of this back corner over here. So we've got a Barbie pool. Like I said, Barbie pools are the best for reptiles. There we go. Zoom back out a little. Oh, I think you can zoom out way more than that. There we go. Like I said, y'all check her out, check out her new cars. So check out my decorations in my table that my dad just dirtied up. Alright, Lily, that's all though, girl. You done ate them all. Good chunk of butt. Alright, so I'll kind of back up a little bit here just to kind of showcase what we're going to do. So let's see, so I think ultimately we are going to end up taking out this big thing here, just because this will be very good. Make sure there's no crickets in it. They like to stick stuff. Just because this will be very good for the frog cage, so it'll be better for the tree frogs. And she don't really mess with it. She don't even mess with it at all. Honestly, she could care less if it was in there. Now, the log. Like I've said on the log, she's never actually climbed through the log. I've actually tried to get her to. I don't know how many times. She just won't. And we have all this. This is what I was talking about. I have one of these oh, there's her board back in there. Oh, geez, Lizzie, you stuck it back. I thought I grabbed it out. There's her board. She's been riding it that much, she rode it up into the leaves back here. This little thing used to be stuck up here, and it was actually over here by her right foot. Right in front of her right foot there is where it was stuck at. And it would, you know, she would try to get up there and lay, and it would be in the way. It would be underneath her belly. And I knew I was uncomfortable. So they like to have their belly flat down, or at least in a spot like that to where that is her heating spot. It's a warm, hot rock. So she can get up there and just rest her belly right through there. And that helps to digest her food. And look, she's looking at me like I got more. You know, that's all you got. And that's all you're getting. Yeah, you see me showing the plane off, huh? She knows when she's on camera, though. This lizard ain't dumb. So I ain't dumb, huh? Yeah, see, I don't even want to stick it back there just because she lays across all day. We can just set this to the side for now. We'll find a place for it. But it was just like this. They drilled a hole in the top of the rock up there, stuck it in, and it's just hot glued. And that's from the factory like that. That's crazy to think that. And this, honestly, we could bring it back and in, because I want to put a big pool over in this area. So I've got a big pool. I'll show you guys. Like I said, Barbie pools are the best. So I'm wanting to work this into the front, because she's getting big enough now to where she needs a spot where she could actually float in water and suck the air up in her, blow herself up, let air out, get that natural. I mean, that's natural for them. So She needs a little more of a natural environment. I know she probably does like her environment. She does. I'm still going to continue to use the log. Maybe we'll see. What I think I'm going to do is I still want to keep the 3. I have a little bit of water here, and she usually drinks out of this. I started out using just this one for her water dish, and she's gotten big enough now to where she just wants to lay in this and drink out of this one. So she drinks out of this one and she lays in this one. But she's laying in it, and I see her trying to get into this one though, because this one's deeper, that one's shallow. So she's trying to bathe herself is what she's really trying to do. And she needs a bigger pool. And I'm not the type person, I don't want to go fill a sink up full of water and just throw her in it. Yes, it's good for them. They need their baths. But if you don't know, I know what I'm doing, but if you don't know what you're doing and you throw a bearded dragon into a sink of water, and it scares a lot of people because they'll start filling up with air and they'll start blowing themselves up. You stick them in the water, they're small, they start blowing up, and it scares people. So their first reaction is to grab them up out the water, and that will kill them because they will not let the air back out, or they'll just keep sucking air in, one or the other. Not always, but it can happen. It is known to happen. So I think what I'm going to do is, this was nice and all when she was small, as small as my finger, but she's bigger than my hand now. So it's got to go. It can go into another cage, or it can go with the frogs, Pac-Man frog, chameleon cage, something along the lines there. She does like the little red tree, I know that, and it's actually good for giving a spot for the crickets to hide. They think they're hiding because she'll get them though, but so I'm going to set this off to this side. And she's got a little bit of a tree bark thing that was back there, and I used it pretty much for just letting her climb up onto the log or something. She's so big now that she don't even need stuff like that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to actually make this shallow. This will be like a shallow pond for her, and we'll put it in the corner, but somehow to where it's kind of underneath that log all at once. So maybe even if we turn it around the other way there. So that's what I was saying. I just kind of wanted y'all to see how I set up my tanks and stuff. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Just move some stuff around here and there. This is her shallow dish. So see, I want the shallow dish kind of underneath the log like a natural. It's not gonna be like that, but something kind of along the lines of that. And then she'll have a big pool, which we might have to do away with a lot of stuff actually just to make this fit. It is a big pool. But I'm telling y'all, Barbie pools are the best for reptiles. If you got a kid and they got Barbie tools, steal them and use them for reptiles. Alright, so let's see. So it's pretty much just about moving stuff around. And another good thing is the mat that I have down is a hypoallergenic mat. So it will not get any bacteria on it. And if it does, it will glow. It'll actually glow lime green. It'll glow lime green spots if you have bacteria or mold growing on it. So these are very, very good to use for a reptile tank, and you can buy them at Walmart. You just want to go over where your vacuum cleaners are, your kitchen microwaves, all that stuff. They have over there in a section where you can get mats like this for your kitchen drawers or kitchen cabinets. So it's like a liner for your kitchen cabinet or kitchen drawer is what the section is for it. Now you can actually go online and buy these hypoallergenic mats offline for reptiles, but for it, and it's the same exact thing though, but you pay pretty much twice the price. You go to Walmart, go to the kitchen aisle where microwaves, kitchen stuff is, kitchen accessories are, and you can buy this right here. It's a shelf liner, kitchen drawer liner, whatever you want to call it. But so you can see as I move stuff, I wipe it out all the time, but she moves around the tank so much, and with critters crawling around in the tank, you're gonna get marks where you could see where it was lined at. And now all I have to do is literally take water, a bottle, spray and clean it. That's it. That's what I like about these. No chemicals needed, so we're not putting any chemicals in there for her. We're using regular water, tap water. Tap water is actually good for bearded dragons. Now I do not use tap water for my turtles or my frog. I do use tap water, but I have I have the turtle, the cleansing stuff to cleanse it. So with her though, you can actually use tap water because the minerals and stuff they use to clean the city water, tap water, is actually good for her. So just the type of minerals they put in it is actually good for bearded dragons. And that's probably as far as I'd go with using. Maybe iguanas. There's some other lizards out there. Bunch of other different types of lizards. Lizards are actually very good. They have a very good body to where they can take water in and use the most out of that water. So frogs, if you give them city water, it's not good for them. It's just not. Just because of all the minerals that are in the city water they use to clean it. But for a bearded dragon, they need them minerals because they don't get them. What's up, Liz? Say what up. What up, everybody? Yeah, she can see the camera. See y'all just watch her. She'll sit and watch right. She'll sit and stare right at that camera. Turn her head at it. Say, I ain't dumb. See, I usually just spray the bottom out. I'll take a rag, paper towel. We'll even give her a spray. She likes it. We got something for better for her. Actually, I've been wanting to showcase that too, so. Some people actually struggle with having their bearded dragons drink water. So, it's better to just naturally let them drink the water out of the bowl, or just soak in the bowl, or spray them. They will soak the water through their cells, through their skin, through their body. But a very, very good way is, and she likes this, and she's kind of used to it though. She's still not used to this, but you can buy one of these right here. She's still not used to it. But she is used to that's why when I stick this bottle in there, I start spraying, she starts staring at me, because I can turn it down to where it just barely pours when I barely squeeze, but it's just hard to get a good squeeze on it without squirting her. Or so you got a bearded dragon, this is your best friend. Honestly, it is. I'll show you guys. I've got I even keep bottled water just for her. I use bottled water or just regular water Most of the time, it is bottled water. Rarely do I use sink water. Actually, when I do use sink water, I do put the cleanser in it. So I'm sorry if I misled anybody. So yes, usually bottled water because it's got the minerals. City water always whenever I use city water or just regular water. I forgot I put the turtle conditioner in it. It just helps to keep that cleaner, makes it more cleaner for them. Gets rid of the harsh chemicals. But you could use one of these and she'll, like a little baby. You just gotta kind of let her know what it is at first. Yep, Keely. Here, let me get myself where I ain't moving yet. Sorry, I was running down your beard, ain't it? Here. Yep, I did. I squirted too much. Sorry. They actually make some there for this, and they're a little better, a little steadier to do. You have to be really slow and easy. It's running down her beard now, so she don't like that. This is for a kid, though. That'd be the tree frog, if y'all can hear it. The tree frog's full of males, and he's calling like he's gonna get some. I don't know, they could be gay frogs, for all I know. See, I like to just take and wipe her cage out every once in a while. Now is a good time since we're going to be moving stuff around. And especially like where the log was. Even though I still wipe the cage out, underneath the log it just builds up stuff underneath of it. It just does, just because of all the... I mean, you have a wild animal running around. Crickets, dirty crickets running around. Alright, we'll do it one more time. I'm not going to sit and scrub it to death. Get your skateboard out the way, Lizzie. Might as well take this one out too for now, ain't it? Shoot, Liz, what are you doing? Stay over here, girlfriend. Stay right there. Right there, right there, right there. Holy cow, what are you doing? You are going nuts, aren't you? Nah, stay in there. You think you got a vacation now or something? I'll let you run all over down here if you could. But you'll disappear one way or another. Alright, Lee, no. Where you getting crazy now, girl? What? I don't know what she was going after, but she's seen some. Probably the Pac-Man frog moving. I guarantee it, because that's what the way she was heading. Don't eat the Pac-Man frog. You can't get him anyways. He's in your old cage. Nope, there goes your lights, of course. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. Maybe you'll go lay down in your rock. Alright, y'all, give me a second. I'm going to run up here, clean this out, and then we'll end up positioning everything into the cage and stuff. Lizzie? What are you doing? You never do that. Come here. Come on. Mom. Come on, girl. I see you. Come on. You're still wanting more food, aren't you? Ah. We might just catch her riding her skateboard today. She usually only does it when I'm not paying attention, so let me close her cage up and walk away. See if we can catch her. Oh no. Well, now that we got it in there though. She's wanting her water bowl there is why. Hold on, Lizzie girl. Let me go clean this other bowl. And then we're gonna have you a good spot. So you can actually bathe deep. Well, here, I guess I'll throw this back here for you. Hey. Here, girl. Just for now. I think she sees that plant too. Because she never does that. The only time I've ever seen her do that is when she's had shit on the side of her face. I usually try to help her, but you don't want to rip that shit off her face. So I'll just kind of give it a little light pull, and I usually let her do the rest. But sometimes it sticks a little better. There you go. There you go, girl. Oh yeah, she is. Okay, she's just looking around wondering what happened to the tank. I see now. But you guys might catch her riding the board though, for real. I'm gonna actually crank her lights back on. It's time to go in reverse, Lily. Reverse. Alright, Let me go clean this pool out. That way I can get her enclosure back to normal. Oh yeah. Oh, she might actually do it. She's gonna do it. Yeah, do it. I ain't standing here. Oh. Nope, I'm not here. I am part of the streaming pole. She said okay. We'll stand tall though. Looking right at the camera. I don't even care about that. She ain't even looking at me. She's looking right at the camera. Now she's looking at me. Back to the camera. She knows, sorry, enough having me on the internet, dude. What's up, girl? What? You gonna wave at me? Wave. You hear the water and you can see the camera. Not even paying attention to me. She's looking straight at that camera. That's crazy. It is weird. Alright, y'all. There it is. Right there in a nutshell. Y'all got a YouTuber right there for life. Lizzzy, well, not for life, but Lizzzy the Lizzzard. She knows too. Look. Turn her head. Told y'all she poses. She's watching the camera too. That's what's crazy. I keep moving too, and she won't. I don't even know. She might look at me for a second, but she goes right back to that camera. Oh, now she's looking at her lights. Nope. Oh, no, she's looking at the lights. Sometimes you can't tell though. You gotta be at that right angle to get her eyesight. Now she's watching the camera now. Trippy Lizzy. We'll call you Trippy Lizzy. Triple Liz. But this will be a good addition to her tank though. I've been trying to find deep bowls, and the deep bowls they have are weird. They're awkward. They have them to where they're small. They might be deep, but you got a whole runway to get up to it, and then it's just a little. She's not going to fit in a little spot like that. So I figure like this, if I do it right, how I did it before, I can do like a rock or two in front. Well, she can climb up in there anyways. She's not stupid, but we'll do like a rock or so and try to piece it into a good spot here. I don't know where we're gonna put it. My goal was putting it in the front here somewhere. And oh yeah, I don't even know if that log's gonna fit back here. So see, it's just gonna be a matter of testing and fitting really. Right there is where I want her bowl to be at, her pool. And so we might end up bringing her. We might actually bring her log down here and here to the center and put this. Oh, that would actually be a good idea. Because, see, the good thing is you got this bowl over here. This one over here is on our hot side. So it is causing evaporation. It keeps the humidity up a little bit. Now, you don't want a strong humidity for the lizards, so it don't do it. It's no, the humidity stays perfect. Yeah, you want it between what, 20 and 60. Yeah, or 20 and 40, I think it is. I'd have to look it up again, but it's 20 and 40, I think, humidity level, or 10 to 30 for a dragon. Well, y'all don't quote me on that. Just Google it if you need to know your humidity level for a bearded dragon. The hydrometer. So this hydrometer broke recently, though. It's just stopped working, but that helps keep track of your moisture level. Now, like the tree frogs, and especially the Pac-Man frog, they want a moist, wet environment, especially the Pac-Man frog. Tree frogs, not necessarily so much as a Pac-Man frog, just because they like their ground wet, and they can bury, and just, they're kind of like, a lot of people's been posting videos about the rain frogs. They're almost like a rain frog, but they bury themselves. They don't bury themselves as deep as a rain frog, but they do bury themselves. But they won't stay in there until the rain comes. Like, they'll come in and out as they want. Rain frogs will bury themselves until the rain starts hitting the soil above them. Once the rain starts hitting the soil above them, they'll come out and they'll eat. Or they'll just wait for bugs to crawl through by their face when they're burrowed and eat. It's kind of extraordinary. So, I think that's about how we're going to go do it. Lizzzy, get on, ride that board, Lee. Ride your board. Get on your board, Lily. She's like, I just ate, dude. What do you expect me to do? I want to lay on my fat belly and get it warm and let it do the work. Let it digest. Alright, Lizzzy. I'm going to go wash this bowl for you, and then we're going to finish your sit-up. And we're going to call it quits. We've had you live long enough. Alright, Lizzie. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get her cage finished. Because I've got the rest of these reptiles I need to take care of, and my cats are up there crying like babies. My cats are bitching, literally. Yes, that's right. You guys heard me right. My cats are bitching. My cats bitch. They like to bitch. They gotta have their treats. And they let you know. They let you know though. They let you know before the water dish goes out, before the food runs out, before their litter box needs changed. They let you know. My cats let you know. They are spoiled little shits. And it drives you nuts though, because sometimes if they want to get up in the middle of the night and eat, and they decide they want to eat all the food but a couple bites in the middle of the night, they'll wait till it's, well, they know 5 o'clock's the time I get up. They get up, they start. Even back when I was had to work 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts before, they've always been that way. That's just the cats for you. Alright, y'all, so I think ultimately what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that in the corner, and we're going to take this log that we've always had here for a while. And, oh shoot, I was kind of wishing it was the other way. It might not work how I want it to now. Shoot. Okay. I just kind of wanted it up there for a platform for it, but it might not work unless I stick it that way. Yeah, I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Now, Lizzie, where are we gonna put your log at, girl? Let me open this side up. We made a mess. I'm about to get the vacuum down here now. I made a mess. Pops made a mess. These are called magnolia leaves, and let me plug my phone in before it dies on us. That would suck to lose my stream because of that. Okay, come on. Oh, she is. Yeah, retreat. Maybe. Okay, whatever. As long as it's plugged in and working. Okay, there we go. Alright, now. I know I've probably been behind on comments and stuff. I'll check real quick though to see. And I do apologize, guys, if I've been behind on the comments. I apologize about that. There we go. Get the chat up. Oh, yeah. See, my buddy Aaron was in here and I missed him, probably. Oh, no, he was just in here. Bro, if you can still hear me, bad. I'd have my chat down, so. Aaron, Mongo Dog, if you're still in here, my bad. Sorry about that. I didn't see your comment. That's why it's still sit on. Well, Aaron is one of my top fans, so yeah, I can stay on top fan chat. I don't know if he's still here. I might just give him a share of it though. Let's do that real quick. Send him another share. The dog's about to get off work, so. Alright, Lizzie. How are we going to redo this tank now? It's your tank, so you tell me. But don't just stare at me. You gotta say something. Give me a nod. Shake your head at me. Give me the finger. You can wave. I've seen you wave at me. Just turn your hand around and stick up the middle finger, though, next time. Hell yeah, dog. We all live in it, ain't we? I didn't see your message earlier, though. It's hard kind of trying to keep up with the chat with the phone, just because I got the phone in a mount, so I can't see my screen right now. I can see partial of it, but not all of it. Alright, Liz. How we going to do this? What you think? You want to take a drift ride? You don't want to ride in the initial D car? You don't want to be talking to me? Alright. How about the Honda NSX? The Jurassic Park Honda NSX with a full body kit. And spoiler, let's go. You want to ride in that? We'll ride on that? Look at me go. She's like, alright. I ate enough. She said, I'm too fat right now. I'm too fat to do all that. So I just want to get my belly heated up. Okay, so I think, honestly, because it does have a cave system, this log, like I said, she's never went through the log, and I don't know why. She won't crawl through the log, even when I showed her when she was small. But it does have a little cave system right there, and she does go through that. And she does climb on top of it, so. And I always had the cave system to the back, and it took her a minute to notice. So I think I would rather have the cave system outwards. There we go. Okay. This might work. Oh, this might actually work out perfect. Let's go. Genius. Now we can slide this down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's exactly what I was wanting to do. I didn't think it would work, though. Oh, it's perfect. It's all squeezing together tight, too. Yeah, so let's go. Now. So just gotta... Oh, shoot, no. Alright, now, you know what? Instead of doing the water underneath the logs, Lizzie, I'm gonna scoot your tail over here, girl. Just kind of get it at an angle there. Yeah, there we go. No, yeah, set up. Now just the small stuff. We'll put this in the back here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my hot glue gun out. I might have the hot glue gun here. And this corner over here, it's starting to fall in. It's lasted a while though. And I also want to keep this in here. She does like this. I've seen her climb and lay on this, especially if I spray it with water. She likes it, or just even drink it. Drinking the water from the leaf, she likes to. So we'll definitely adapt that in there. But I was kind of wondering though. See, the bad thing about using one, I swear, I'll swear by it. I don't care. A Barbie doll pool is the best, but you get different angles, weird angles. You can get some different Barbie pools. Now this came from like a mansion Barbie house, so it's gonna be a big pool. It's gonna have different connect points. You just gotta watch with these connect points. Make sure it's not something that your animal's gonna lock their leg in and break their leg off, or chip and nail, especially with bearded dragons. That's why I don't have carpet. I do not use carpet for bearded dragons. Their nails are sharp. She could literally just walk up my arm and she will leave scratch marks on me. Not scratch marks like permanent, but you'll see just little white scratches, like if I just scratch myself like that. You can see the white scratch mark if y'all can see it. Shitty camera, but. So this might actually be good too. Because see now, the way this pool is rounded here in the corner, I've got this corner gap here, so I'm kind of wondering if we got everything snugged in now. I'm gonna back it up a second. Back it up more now. Back it up. I don't know if this will work. It's worth a try. If not, that plant back there in the corner, I know my finger's not on 100% because I can't see my camera. I could see on this side where I'm going, and I could see over here. But in the middle of my camera right here, I can't really see. Just because it's in the mount. It's in his mouth. Weird mount. We gotta get a GoPro, chat. Chat, send me a GoPro. Somebody. And she's just chilling, dude. She don't even care. She's just been watching me the whole time. And we're about at an hour and 45 minutes on the stream with her. See, and the good thing about doing it like that, though, is what I was thinking is because she probably wants a place to swim, but why not? Oh shoot, I can't stick a stick. She'll flip out about that. She don't like that. She does not like cigarette smoke. I don't blame her there. Hold on, Lee. Sorry, girl. What up, dog? What, y'all about to leave, ain't you? Aaron, you still in your dog? Y'all about to leave for the day, ain't you? About to, Alright, Lizzie, let me put my cig out. Because I know you don't like the smoke. Yeah, I swear animals are smart as shit when it comes to that. My cats will run when you light a cigarette. They want nothing to do with cigarette smoke. Same with her. And the cats I had before that years ago. Okay, well, let's see. It's about how I kind of wanted it. If we could do that across the back here. So I guess, oh wait, I might have figured it out now. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we'll tuck this one back in here to where it stays in behind. Yeah, and then press against the wall. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, she'll love that. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if y'all can see it too good. I'll try to get up on it a little better. Y'all don't mind the mess over to the right. That's where I'm still moving stuff around over there on that side of the room. And we'll push this back now, how we had it, kinda. We had it back in here like this. It's kinda holding it in place. Maybe I didn't have it that okay, oh no. Okay, that's right here. Right there. Oh, nope. Not spinning on it. Holding down. Place. Then that gives her cave access through. So she could walk underneath this part right here. I can touch my 2 fingers to get her there. So she can go back in and around. She probably won't. She'll probably actually go back here and lay. Because she's not going to be able to squeeze back up in and around there. But she never really did go under there. She really went under there just for laying. So I think, Lizzie, let me get your tail out the way, girl. There we go. And that means we'll have to put this somewhere now, which might actually, I think there was like a slide or something connected to this part here, on the Barbie part. So if we can, cool, yeah. Wait. Oh, look, it locked in just perfect. Like, I can step on each side. That's crazy, okay. There we go. It was meant for it. Lizzie, you gonna try it out? Say hell no. Give me like 2-3 days. Let me inspect it real good. She wants to inspect it real good first. Oh, ain't nothing. I'll be filling it up all day with those, ain't it, girl? You're lucky. Let's do a little Repty safe in it. It's the bag. Oh yeah, you need more than that. You can stand tall now. So I can stand tall, dog. Let's go. Rock. Now putting a rock back in there. See, that's what I was thinking about doing back in on this corner, far corner side. Some kind of like rock setup for it. And we can have the leaves. I got the leaves behind it like an idiot. I didn't want that. Shoot. Yeah, there we go. I wanted them like that, but I didn't want them. Yeah, okay. That'll be your way. Actually, you know what? I bet you it'll pop right in this hole. This needs to be more or less over here. In the corner there, and then butt these up. Crank that out a little. No. Hold on, Lee. Sorry, girl. Just trying to figure out where to stick this. But I know you like to get around back in there. Stick is. I'm gonna have to make the spot right. Yeah, I think it'd be alright actually drilling a. Come over onto here and drill a hole on the back side here to where it's on the back side. Stuff that back in right there and at an angle though, just like pretty much to where it would sit like that. Just kind of help. That's not really a necessity though. But alright, y'all. And now these are magnolia leaves. They're really for tree frogs or geckos. Because you know when you have tree frogs or geckos or something along that line of reptile, it's good to have. Well, you want to have like actual soil, dirt, rocks, spagnolia moss, magnolia moss, whatever you call it. I use a mixture of coconut fiber substrate, which is like a soil type coconut fiber, and then the magnolia moss, and you can get it in green or brown. So these are I keep wanting to say magnolia. These are magnolia leaves. The moss is shoot. I know I'm calling it the wrong name now, and I don't want people buying the wrong stuff. So. Sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss. I stuck these. But anyway, so magnolia leaves are good for if you have a tank that you have to have soil and sphagnum moss mixed in it, which is for like tree frogs, geckos, just certain types of animals want to have the moss and the sphagnum. Just it helps with keeping their tank, the moisture levels up. But these are very good for them kind of tanks because you can layer them in the bottom of your tank. Just lay them like they fell off a tree. And then put you some roly-polies in there. I call them roly-polies. But yeah, get you some roly-polies in there. Should take Hopkins. Let me actually look up what the actual, for some reason I can't think of it. Okay, there we go. So people call them pill bugs. You can call them pill bugs. There's an actual name for them though, and I go and buy them from the store, and I can't think of it right off the top of my head, like an idiot, of course. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, there's all kind of names for them. I always called them roly-polies or potato bugs. Pill bugs is another name for them. Just trying to think of stuff people thought or they've heard. Doodle bugs, Slater bugs. Let's see, I know I've seen another one on here. Potato bug, yes, okay, I already said that. Basketball bug, yep, I've heard people call it that. Basketball bug. And twiddle bug. So they're just them little bugs you find on the ground, and when you touch them, they roll up in a ball. There's an actual name for them, and it is Armadillidae. Armadillidae. I know I chopped that up good. There's another name that I can't think of off the top of my head right now for some reason. But in like frog cages, you want this kind of stuff though, just because the potato bugs, roly-poly bugs, they will crawl up under this stuff and live under this stuff, and that gives you an active bio in your tank. And it's very, very, very good for frogs because they will go through and they will eat the poop. They will eat the stuff that shouldn't be in your tank. It's almost like having a fish tank with sucker fish, except for you got a reptile tank and they poop, and you got them roly-poly bugs that'll go through and eat them, and plus frogs and stuff like that will eat them. So it's like a double whammy on that. But that's what these leaves are for, magnolia leaves. You can use them for multiple different things, but these are just magnolia leaves. You can find them right here in West Virginia. Shoot, you can go out in your backyard and find them and make money off them. Honestly, they sell these things. They're expensive. I bought this bundle, and I could probably walk right outside of my house in the backyard and find these all day. Now, they ain't gonna be dried like that, so you want to freeze dry them. I ain't got a freeze dryer, so there's where my money would be at. But so they're good for frog tanks, just to help keep sanitization, help keep the frog tanks cleaner longer. But I put them in here just because they do offer some shade and some comfort Like, if she lays on something a certain way, if I put a leaf on there and she would lay, like, say she had a really gadgety rock, a really pointy rock, if I lay that leaf on it and I spray, I don't spray her tank, but every once in a while though, just to get that little bit of moisture in there for her. She could lay on that though, and it would be more comfortable than laying on the rock. And I did have one where I pulled this little cactus thing out. So right where she's laying, right in behind her right here, if y'all could see this, there was a hole right here. And this little thing was stuck in it and just hot glued in, and that's how I bought it. But she kept crawling up there, and it would be poking her in the belly and the side of her belly, and I realized it wasn't comfortable for her. Well, I ended up taking a leaf and sticking the stem down in that hole, and I laid the whole leaf across here like this. And she actually slept on it all night that night. I couldn't believe it. But then the next morning I woke up and she had it turned around. Let's see here. She had it turned around like this, and she wouldn't get back on it for a couple days. So I don't know if she just it just scared her or what. But the first night I put them out for her, she was taking chunks out of it. She was trying to eat it. And I feed her greens and stuff, so I don't know, maybe she just mistaked it for a green. But yeah, she took some chunks out of that one. And chunks out. There's another piece. Yeah, right here it is. Here was the other piece. I put 3 pieces in there. She took chunks out of that one. Awkward. It is awkward, because they really don't do that. So I am going to put some back in here, but I'm going to put them in corners to where oh, what up, bro? My bad, I didn't see you in here. Hold up. Let me pump my chat up on the computer back here. Yeah, Austin, it's hard to see, buddy, when I got my the way my camera's set in that mount, I can't see my screen. I could barely see the chat. I got her skateboard. She's got her skateboard right here. Skateboard's on deck, dog. But hell with a skateboard, bro. She's got better shit than that. Look, she got a initial D drift car over here. Be crazy if she start riding them, because they're actually like the pullback kind of cars. If she could figure that out, it'd be insane. And then you got a souped up NSX. I mean, a souped up NSX. I think it's sick. But it's like it's got a full body kit. Full body kit, doors open. It's got a full interior in it. And it's driver's size on this side. Door open it. Spoiler. Front body kit. But this is a Jurassic Park version Honda NSX build. It suits it. But yeah, she got her skateboard right here. I was just redoing her cage and stuff for her. It don't give her much room to skate. Nah, it gives her all the room. Look, now you can... Look, Lee, see, you can ride through and be like... You can grind the whole pool now. We just need to teach you how to drop in from right there. Ready? Gonna drop in from right there. Now hold it in place. You do it. Yeah. She's like, Ray, you're crazy. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do her tank for now. Do some small stuff here, like I am gonna put one of these leaves maybe behind, or no, that one's too big. Just to where it kind of covers that gap. Okay. Now we might actually take this big one and, oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, it looks natural, definitely. We'll just throw out one over this way. Nah, she would never get up there. Hold on, Lee. Hold on, Lee. Now I had that locked in a good spot too. No, wait, I forgot. She actually liked having one. Alright, Lizzie, that's good enough for you. It is. Good enough. We'll get your board out. Just there for you. Put it right there. That way you can just drop it and ride it. Now we gotta find a place to put your food. Yeah, it does kind of narrow it down, though, a little bit, Lizzie. It's alright. Just put your board there. That way you can come around this way, or you can come out and go that way. And then if you're gonna ride it, you can. Yeah, there we go. Alright, girl, let me get your food for you. And in this video, you're probably like, come on, dude, you've been stringing me forever. Ain't it? Tell him. See, I'm tired of looking at the camera. It is past your bedtime, ain't it? I've kept your light on just to do this. Alright, so anybody new that's in the channel, y'all like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, smash that like button, and y'all give a share out for Lizzie. If you guys are interested in reptile content, then go and search Lizzzy the Lizzzard OG. And it is Lizzzy the Lizzzard, Lizzard OG. And that's at YouTube. Capitalize the beginning of each word too. Because there's actually a few Lizzzy the Lizzzards out there. I'll need to start posting in the description. But alright, I'll fill her water up though before we go too far. Let's give it a little dab of ranch. A little dab of ranch. And a big old dab of ranch. Okay, you can stand in that. Yeah, Lizzzy. Oh, there she's looking like, oh, this is going to be the shiz. I probably should have made an exit for her. Okay, so see, that's where that rock might come in handy on the other side. I hate putting a rock into the pool, but if I clean it, it won't matter because, but that'll help her if she's in there and she's like, oh shit, I'm in here now, I can't get out. I would be mad as shit at myself if she drowned. So I would rather just have a safety. And we'll stick it over there. That way, like that. And we're just gonna leave it like that because that rock's been cleaned so much. Yeah. But that'll give her safety though, just in case if she does climb up in there and she gets in there and she realizes, okay, I've been in here long enough, that's too much for me. She can step up and come up out of there. Yeah, we'll leave it right exactly how I had it. And it fits perfect in there. Alright, Lizzzy, that's it. You locked in now, girl. That shit looking nice, actually. I'm about to get in there and live. Let me cuddle up in this tree stump right here for a couple weeks, dog. Now, let me camp out. You want to go camping for a while? Yeah, see, this was a good thing when she was little. She would laugh if she got on one of them branches. So yeah, we'll keep it for the baby bearded dragons when they come. When and if they come, or we'll just keep it for the store when we open it. But alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and pop this off here, though. But alright, everybody. Let me get a little better preview on the setup here. I made a mess though doing all this. But see, she's got her big bowl there. That's usually, she likes to drink out of that bowl. This rock, even though she's big, she gets in it and lays down. And she lays comfortably. But this will give her more room to get back and around it. And she likes to lay her head. I've got pictures of her with her head, the tip of her jaw on her head, right here. Just right there. Peeking up out of it. Laying down in there comfortably. And she could actually fit in there pretty good. Some food bowls right there by her water drinking bowl, of course. A little in the heat, so I want to bring it a little down. There we go. And let's see. And then we've got our shallow dish, which you'll end up probably just crawling through it, drinking in it, whatever. Or it'll be a cricket pile up. And then she's got her log. And she ain't gonna be able to go back in under there and back in and around. She won't be able to go back in that way and around because it's up against the glass. And she never wants to go through. I don't know why, but she's never went through it. I've tried to get her, but she does like this little cave part that it does have, and so that'll give her access to go through here, ultimately pop out on the other side here, and she would be back in here, which to where she can climb back up onto here and into the water, or she can just climb up onto the water, which I do have another piece that I could stick in the corner right here, right in that corner there, kind of wedge it in the glass, and that'll give her like a walk up on that side. But that's ultimately going to do it. And then we've got that plane in the corner. It kind of fills this back part. See how the back part has got that gap back behind the pool, just because the way the pool's shaped, it kind of fills that back there so she don't go back there. Now crickets and all that's gonna kind of love to go back in there, which will be good, honestly, because that'll have extra crickets in there. They say not to leave crickets in the cage, but as long as, you know, some reptiles get bothered by it though. Lizzzy, it don't bother her. It does not bother her if we leave one or two in there and she goes to bed at night. It doesn't bother her. She's fine with it. Good reptile. She's a good reptile. She's a good Lizzzy, huh? Oh, girl. Yeah, so there's your setup. We just gotta fix the back part here. See, it's kind of sagging. I need to re-hot glue the corner here. This back corner. In this back corner, which I'm gonna do that now, but I'm gonna do it off camera though. We've streamed long enough for Lizzzy. Lizzzy, say what up. What you doing, Liz? You posing? But alright, y'all. That's it. I'm gonna end this stream. If you guys like the reptile content, like, subscribe. And thanks everybody that's watched. I appreciate my continuous viewers. And everybody that likes and watches the reptile entertainment stuff, you guys go and search my other page up. I'm going to actually go right now and I'm going to copy and paste the link for the other page, for her page. This is for her page only, so Lizzzy the Lizzzard. You might see other reptiles on there, but this is her page though, so gotta give her props. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video now, and then I'll go and actually put her link in the description. That way you guys can, in the future, or anybody that watches this video later on, look in the description. If you haven't subscribed or liked this video, well then you're missing out, honestly, because you should have already liked it and you should have already subscribed. So anybody watching right now, if y'all ain't liked it, you're missing out. I want everybody in the chat right now, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you ain't already subscribed, then hit that share button. If you are subscribed, hit that share button. Give a nice look. See what that? Say bye, guys. You gonna wave at them? Wave. Wave. Wave your hand. She ain't gonna do it. Sometimes when I wave at her, she'll wave back. And wave at him. Say bye, guys. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end the video there. That's enough. I've done antagonized her enough. Setting her set up and all that. Thank you guys that's watched the channel. Anybody new that's just getting in here, y'all like, subscribe. Definitely more content to come with the reptiles, and we are mostly a racing channel, but more content to come for reptiles and racing, of course. If you guys are really more interested in the reptile stuff, I do have a channel in the works, and like I've said, I've repeated it multiple times, it's Lizzzy The Lizzzard, OG. You guys just search it, look it up. I will put her channel information in the description of this video, so if y'all want to follow that, check back in about 10 minutes or so, and there will be the description will be updated. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and all my continuous viewers, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are what makes this channel a whole. Honestly, it's what makes me want to do this. I want to make the content for y'all, and any newcomers, smash that like button and subscribe, and always share. We need all the shares we can get. So, but alright, y'all, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.